Andrew stepped down from royal duties in 2019 after facing intense media scrutiny for his former relationship with the late Epstein, who had died in prison earlier that year. While this civil case is the most serious scandal Andrew has ever been caught up in, he is no stranger to criticism. His marriage breakdown, combined with his private jet use which led him to be dubbed Air Miles Andy and the people he rubbed shoulders with, have all been subject to scrutiny. Even behind closed doors, Andrew's alleged rude behavior towards staff raised eyebrows. When both Andrew and his nephew Harry were working members of the royal family, the Duke of Sussex was reportedly made uncomfortable by the Duke of York's treatment of royal staff. Darren McGrady, who was a former Kensington Palace chef, stressed that Harry and Prince William had impeccable manners that were instilled in them by their late mother Princess Diana. Speaking to Chris Hutchins for his 2013 biography Harry, the People's Prince, Mr. McGrady said, "Diana would often bring William and Harry down to the kitchen to say thank you after a meal they'd enjoyed." He then claimed, Fergie was always trying to copy her. She would do it with Beatrice and Eugenie. But it was so obvious that she was just trying to be Diana. Plus, she'd get the names of the chefs wrong. Author Mr. Hutchins added if Harry found himself in the royal kitchen with his uncle he would pull a face if Andrew acted in a way Diana would regard as rude. McGrady claimed, Andrew always came straight to the point and told you exactly what he wanted. Whereas Harry had been taught to say please may I have, Andrew would bark, "Where are my mangoes? I want my mangoes." I'm not surprised that Harry has turned out to be the same as Diana. She doted on him. The royal family has endured a tumultuous time in recent years. In late 2019 the backlash against Andrew intensified over his relationship with former friend Epstein, after the Duke of York tried to explain himself in a car crash Newsnight interview. Then, at the start of 2020, Harry and his wife Meghan Markle caused a stir when they quit the firm and moved to California. The Sussexes have since endured a tense relationship with the royal family that has also been affected by a number of high-profile interviews in which Harry and Meghan have made claims against the royals. Harry has had a strained relationship with his father in particular, yet Prince Charles offered his son an olive branch in a New Year essay published today. In the Newsweek essay, Charles spoke about how proud he was of both William and Harry for their efforts in tackling the climate crisis. The Prince of Wales said, "As a father, I am proud that my sons have recognized this threat. Most recently, my elder son, William, launched the prestigious Earthshot Prize to incentivize change and help repair our planet over the next 10 years by identifying and investing in the technologies that can make a difference. And my younger son, Harry, has passionately highlighted the impact of climate change, especially in relation to Africa, and committed his charity to net zero." The opposite of Meghan and Harry, Kate Middleton never wanted fame and she would be much happier out of the spotlight with a more simple family life, according to a friend. The Duchess of Cambridge, a 39-year-old mum of 3, met Prince William as a student at St Andrews University. 10 years later, she was thrust into the limelight when she became Duchess of Cambridge as she married Prince William at Westminster Abbey. Kate shares Prince George, 8, Princess Charlotte, 6, and Prince Louis, 3, with the Duke of Cambridge, also 39. Ever since growing her brood, the Duchess has put much of her charity focus and work within the royal family on family-related issues, and has seemed to blossom within her role. Now a friend of the royal has claimed she feels strongly about being a mother and helping others, and being surrounded by her children and dogs makes her feel happiest. Kate grew up in the Berkshire countryside with her parents and sister Pippa Middleton, and had always had hopes of living a similar existence when she had her own family. The Duchess now lives between hers and William's royal residence at Kensington Palace in London and Anmer Hall in Norfolk. Speaking to royal expert Emily Andrews, the family friend also claimed the Duchess never had big dreams for her career. All Catherine ever wanted was a house in the countryside, loads of kids, dogs and a naga, the source told the publication. She wasn't interested in having a big job or becoming famous. Family life is incredibly important to her, and motherhood has been the making of her, the friend continued. Now that she feels she's achieved that, there's time to turn to her public role and what she wants to achieve there.